Sorry about that, guys. We are live with another one. Okay, I don't know what was going on. It was telling me that I couldn't go live, but now I'm here, and we are live with another one, guys. And this is post fight reaction, well, post show reaction to the Ultimate Fighter show. Okay, I just had to excuse me. I had just had to release my bowels after watching the show because the UFC shit, the Ultimate Fighter shit. It only took 2 episodes, or really 3 episodes, but I'll say two. But you know what? I'll give it three. It only took 3 episodes for me to notice that you know what? Prior to me watching this Ultimate Fighter show, I already knew this show is in shambles. The show is in shambles, guys. I'm very disappointed because I told the UFC already what to do with this show, especially if they wanted to show real effort to give the fans what they wanted. If they really wanted to give some effort to revive this Ultimate Fighter show, the show that basically saved the company. How you doing, MMA Fighter? Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome back to the chat, MMA Fighter. Hopefully you're having a good one. This is post show reaction to the Ultimate Fighter, and guys, it only took three episodes for me to notice that the Ultimate Fighter is dead. The show is absolutely dead, guys. Okay. DC talks about burst, peel back some, burst, peel back some, burst, peel back some. That's what DC was emphasizing on the show. Just what's going on, Whopper? What is going on, Whopper? Welcome to the chat, guys. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. And don't forget to click that bell notification, guys. It keeps us all connected in this beautiful community that you guys are building, guys. I really appreciate you. Carla Esparza made an appearance. Carla Esparza made an appearance on the Ultimate Fighter show. She was showing the guys some wrestling. Virtually, she was showing the guys wrestling, but none of the guys actually. I mean, none of the flyweight fighters that fought on this episode actually used any of that wrestling. You say Marab is pound for pound king? Yes, I do say Marab is pound for pound king. Did make a video. I did make a video about it. I did say that. I just think his resume is much better than Islam's as of right now. He's been more active. I mean, the who's who of former champions that Marab has beaten, I say Marab is pound for pound number one in my list. Okay. But yeah, Carla Esparza, she made her appearance on the Ultimate Fighter. Showed the guys some wrestling that the guys, the fighters didn't even use. In this episode, we had Miman versus Rodriguez, both flyweight fighters, both bangers. It was a banger fight, both guys went out there, threw some hands. Miman is an Indian fighter. Rodriguez is a Spanish fighter. Miman ends up landing a low blow early on Rodriguez, but Rodriguez ends up finishing Miman and ends up winning. They both were undefeated going into this fight, but Miman ended up getting caught by a body kick by Rodriguez, and that was the beginning of the end. No finish, no KO, no KO, but he is pound for pound king. It's funny that you say that. I mean, MMA Fighter, you must be new to mixed martial arts because I mean, the last time I checked, GSP on his title defense, all his title defenses were unanimous decisions, and he's arguably on the Mount Rushmore of a lot of people's goat status. Okay, and go ahead, do your due diligence. Go ahead and look at GSP's record. He didn't have a lot of knockouts. He didn't have a lot of TKOs. He didn't have a lot of submission wins, especially later on in his career. So you know, you don't have to. There's different styles. You don't have to go on there and get knockouts like your Alex Pereira to be pound for pound king, in my opinion, man. I think Marab is pound for pound king, regardless. He ragdolled Sean O'Malley. He hasn't lost since 2018. He's on a 13 fight winning streak. I mean, and on the way to his belt on that 13 fight winning streak. I mean, the guy has beaten the who's who. You know what I mean? The guy has beaten the who's who, guys. I think we're forgetting, But right now, Islam is pound for pound king. I mean, if you say so, you know what I mean. I mean, not on my list. I don't. I tend not to do what a lot of people say to do. You know what I mean? And I understand Islam is on the number one pound for pound list right now. However, in my humble opinion, uh, you know, not losing since 2018, being on a 13 fight winning streak, beating Peter Yan, Jose Aldo, Henry Cejudo, Sean O'Malley twice, and Umar Nurmagomedov, the person that was supposed to beat you, the undefeated fighter that came into the UFC specifically to beat you, and you beat him as well. I think Marab deserves to be the number one pound for pound king, in my opinion, if we're reading resumes. Um, but yeah, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I mean? But I think Marab is definitely pound. But going back to the show, both guys came out. Both guys came out to bang. I just honestly look, man. I don't think anything is going to save this show anymore. This show is going down the drain. It's they're I just don't know what to say, man. You know what I mean? I just don't know what to say. It used to be very much entertaining, this Ultimate Fighter show, but now it's not. It's so predictable. It's like rinse and repeat. You could predict what's gonna happen next, and I honestly think the show is dead. I honestly think the show is dead. I think the UFC is doing very, very little to really revive this show. You know, and it shows. It shows with who they picked to come to the Ultimate Fighter and be coaches. It shows right there, point blank. Period. When I saw DC and Chael Sonnen as coaches of the Ultimate Fighter, I told myself, oh yeah, the Ultimate Fighter is dead. The Ultimate Fighter is dead, and the UFC knows that. It's a sad situation, to be honest. It's a sad situation because I used to love this show. I really did. I used to love this show, and now in order to watch this show, you got to pay. It's behind a paywall. I don't know. I don't know what the UFC is gonna do with this show, to be honest. But the very first episode, it was an okay introduction. The second episode of the season, it got a little better. You know what I mean? It did get a little better with the background stories of the fighter. And then in the this third episode, I just told myself, after hearing DC say burst, peel back some, I couldn't anymore with this show. I really couldn't, man. Uh, yeah, they shouldn't even waste any energy. They shouldn't even waste any energy doing the show anymore. And I'm just being honest, man. They shouldn't even waste their energy. They shouldn't. I think they should just do the contender series and continue doing what they're doing on that. Just because, I mean, if the show's gonna be this awful to watch, why do it at all? You know what I mean? Like, why do it at all? Like, just fucking scrap this show, man. Just scrap it, bro. You know, I'm over here. I'm over here thinking, there's a little possible chance that the show can be good. Like I was just saving like just a little ounce of energy left to just, really, really give this show a chance. And unfortunately, it's just the show is exactly what I thought it was. The show is exactly what I thought it was. To be honest, it's just I honestly thought that this show was on its way out. I honestly thought this show was on its way to retirement. I think I honestly thought that this show is on its way for the UFC to hang it up. Like I think this is gonna we're on our way to a world where this opportunity to get on the Ultimate Fighter is gonna close. This will not be a way that fighters get into the UFC. This opportunity is closing. The show is awful. Respect to all the fighters, respect to all of them, but it's just the show is awful right now. It's just not exciting, man. And let's say it doesn't have to be exciting, but damn it could be entertaining somehow, some way. But no, it's not even that, man. It's not even that. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. But yeah, I'm very disappointed, man. I'm very disappointed, especially after watching the show. After watching this episode, I'm just very disappointed. And don't get me wrong, the two flyweights that fought today, Miman and Rodriguez, they fought their ass off. You know what I mean? They went in there and they tried to take each other's heads off. It was very entertaining, but it's not their fault. You know what I mean? It's just not their fault that this show is just awful, man. It's just not their fault. Um, they have to do something new, man. They have to do something new to revive this show. They have to do something to bring, the entertainment aspect of things back into this show, because right now this show is so like it's like uh right now this show is like a body that's been uh that's been delivered, you know, to the ER. You know what I mean? Critically in critical condition. In critical condition, right? And you know, it barely has a pulse. Basically, it barely has a pulse. And throughout the process of surgery to save this, body, the body, it dies multiple times. You use one of those what is it, AEDs, revive the body. You know what I mean? And it's like that's what the show is right now. That is what the show is right now, and I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that I'm even saying this right now, but that's what the show is. It's a dead body. The show is a dead body, man. Like literally, with you know what, with no pulse. Okay, it's fucking dead. It's fucking dead. The doctors are doing what they can, you know what I mean, just to, accommodate the family, but they already know this person's dead. And that's what I think about this Ultimate Fighter show. Ultimately, it is ultimately dead. Kron Gracie, bro, we missed you. Yeah, man. He got let go by the UFC. That's it. It's over. No more Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I don't know why the UFC let him go. They should have brought him to do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu in the UFC, because now the UFC is doing Brazilian Jiu Jitsu competitions. Why not keep him and bring him into to compete in that? I don't know what the UFC is doing, guys. I wish I could sit here and tell you, that they're doing everything right. The show is great, but it's just not. And this is more proof that they're not doing everything right. They're just not. It took only three. It literally took only 3 episodes, guys. 3 episodes for me to notice that this show is a fucking dead body. Not even the best doctor could save it. No September pay per view. What the hell? Dana busy with Canelo Crawford. Conor McGregor. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's busy with that. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a hell of a fight, actually. Crawford versus Canelo, and that's gonna be on Netflix, guys. I will be watching that fight for sure. I will be watching that fight. Stop cussing, fam. Um, I could do whatever I want, man. You know what I mean? I could do whatever I want, and if I decide, to let out some emotion, I'm going to let out some emotion. You know what I mean? I don't do it on purpose. It just comes out. You know what I mean? Sometimes, I get overly excited, and that's how I express myself, unfortunately. But thank you for your comment. I appreciate you. Welcome to the chat. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. I really appreciate you. Let me see. Please continue to cuss. All right, Wolf Chief. Somebody else wants me to cuss. They want me to cuss all day. Let me see. You got kids watching. Be more professional. Uh, a person is telling me to be more professional on my channel. Hey, guy, man. You do what you want, and I do what I want. You know what I mean? I don't think cussing on my own channel and showing just a little bit of emotion is not professional. Okay, I don't think that at all, especially for the topic at hand, what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because the realistic, the things that I'm saying is actually real. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. The UFC, the Ultimate Fighter show, is shit. It's literally a shit in the toilet floating. That's what the Ultimate Fighter show is. And before I got on here, I said I had to let my bowels move and go to the bathroom because that's what I thought about the show. So there it is. The show is in shambles. Kids hear a lot worse these days. Well, that's a sad situation, man. That's a sad situation. Hopefully the kids are not hearing the cussing words. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, when it comes to this show, I just this show is dead, man. I should have came. I came over here, all right, dressed in black. Okay, I came over here dressed in black, just for the specific reason that this show is dead. Okay, we're basically at the wake of the Ultimate Fighter right now. I think this is going to be the last season of the Ultimate Fighter. The ratings must be awful, just totally awful, guys. You know what I mean? I'm over here looking for flowers to bring to this wake because the Ultimate Fighter is a show that a lot of people got on to the UFC. That's how they got introduced, and now it's dead corpse. It's that sound that you hear, nee, 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 a fucking dead body. I don't watch Tough anymore. Look, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't watch, the Ultimate Fighter specifically because it's behind a paywall and you have to pay, ESPN just to watch it. That's one of the reasons. And another reason why is because it hasn't been exciting in years. In years. Forgot that it's even on. Look at that. Look at that. A fan that used to watch the Ultimate Fighter forgot that the Ultimate Fighter is still even running, which proves my point that this show is being prepared to just be buried. It's already dead. It's Jaquan Buckley, future 170 champ. Sun God, welcome to the chat. Like and subscribe. Uh, I don't know. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? He has to go in there and do what he has to do against Usman. All right, it's gonna be a tall order, a tall task for Buckley to go in there and beat former champ in Usman. But we shall see, guys. We shall see. That's gonna be a good fight. That's a good card. I will be making my UFC fight predictions tomorrow morning. I will be making my fight predictions. So if you guys are on my live right now, make sure that you guys click the bell notification because I will be going live tomorrow morning to make my UFC fight predictions for that Buckley and Usman fight. And as it stands right now for 2025, I'm 117 wins and 83 losses, guys. I repeat, 117 wins and 83 losses for my UFC fight predictions for 2025. So stay tuned for that live that I'll be bringing you guys later on today. Uh, it's a possibility. Yeah, it definitely is a possibility for Buckley, to be the future 170, but 170 champ. But I mean, we got JDM, we got Islam, we got a lot of people in that division that are really are ready to compete at a high level. I mean, look at Ian Gary waiting in the limbs. You know what I'm saying? Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Don't forget to click that bell notification, guys. It keeps us all connected in this beautiful community that you guys are building because this is a channel for the fans, by the fans. You already know. I think between Buckley and Brady, you're forgetting about Ian Gary. You don't think Ian Gary is a high level mixed martial arts fighter in that welterweight division that has possibility of being a future champ? Huh? How about Ian Gary? Let's not forget. We cannot forget, guys. Okay? We cannot forget about Ian Gary. You know what I mean? Don't forget about the throwing hands. You feel me? The throwing hands. All right? I think Ian is breakable. Somebody on the chat says Ian is breakable. I mean, hey, he did a good job, versus Carlos Prates. Carlos Prates did a good job in that fifth round against Ian Gary. Almost finished him, but Ian Gary's too strong. Ended up getting the win. I mean, Ian Gary is a good fighter, man. You know what I mean? Ian Gary is a good fighter. Possible threat to be champion as well. For sure, guys. For sure. Guys, like and subscribe. All right, like and subscribe. I drank this grapefruit thing today. It's like a sparkling. It has like 7% alcohol in it. It's this grapefruit drink here, and I have to tell you guys, this grapefruit drink, it tastes like shit. Literally, it literally does. I don't know who in their right mind would make a drink, that tastes this bad. I don't understand it. I don't understand why you would want to bring harm to people's taste buds. Like, what type of human being are you? You must be a sick human being that you want to just bring, horrible taste to people's mouths. Like, how dare you? You know what I mean? You're a company that thrives on, just shitting on people's taste buds. Like, how fucking dare you? The worst fucking drink of all time. You know what I mean? Might as well drink fresh fucking water, whether it's warm or fucking cold. Terrible drink, guys. Uh, Ian is boring to watch. Keeps distance, dancing around, punches and bounces out for the whole fight. Same thing, everything. Same thing, everything. Okay, I got you. I got you, Juice Man. Hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And you know what? I don't agree with you. I don't disagree with you, Juice Man. I do not disagree with you. But, the guy is fighting high level competition. Great food is nasty anyway. Wolves Chief, I agree with you. Nasty as hell. All right. Tastes like, look, toilet water will be better than that grapefruit right there. All right, toilet water will be better. Okay, I'm just telling you. I don't drink anymore, so I'm Gucci. Hey, Juice Man, I hear you, man. I hear you. You know what I mean? I'm not really a heavy drinker at all like that as well. But let me tell you something. I wanted just a little sparkling in my life, but this literally almost killed my taste buds. Um, you got to try Red Bull Juneberry flavor. Sun God, maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'm not a really huge fan of Red Bull. I'll drink it if it's there, but Red Bull tastes like freaking. It literally tastes like pea water. You know what I mean? Red Bull tastes like pea water with a little bit of a kick into it. Okay. But I'll drink it. I'll drink it when it's there. Who you got for Oliveira versus Ilya? Guys, I got Oliveira. I don't want to go too much into detail with it, but I do got Oliveira winning that fight. Is he good? Yeah, sure. So you one of them who thinks Crawford could beat Canelo? No, I didn't. Did I say that? I don't know if I ever said that. I don't think I ever said that on my chat. I don't ever think that those words ever came out of my mouth. You know what I mean? For you to come over here on my chat and say such a thing on my comments and put words in my mouth, I do not like that. I do not like that whatsoever. So I'm gonna have to put you in your place, okay? I did not say that Crawford would beat Canelo. What I said was Canelo versus Crawford is gonna be a hell of a fight. I will be watching it, and it is on Netflix. That's what I did say. Now, I did not say that Crawford will beat Canelo. I said it will be a good fight, very entertaining. Okay, and that's one of the fights that actually the fans want to see. So for the boxing community to actually make this fight happen, I give a round of applause to them. But don't ever come to my chat and put words in my mouth. Okay, because if you do that, I intend to put something else in your mouth. Okay. Uh, Let me see. How could you say that? Should UFC sign with Netflix? That's a good one, guys. That's a good one, guys. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Don't forget to click that bell notification. It keeps us all connected in this beautiful community that you guys are building. Because this is a channel for the fans, by the fans, guys, and I cannot do this without you guys. Now, I would love to see the UFC on Netflix and take away that pay-per-view model, but I just don't see it happening. You know what I mean? A couple months ago, 3 months ago, you could go on ESPN Plus, and they had all their UFC materials, not there, not able to watch. And now all the UFC material are back on ESPN Plus. So it tells me that ESPN Plus and the UFC is still in negotiations to move forward with a new contract, guys. So I don't know if Netflix is going to kick in, with the UFC, but they're definitely in talks with Dana White. They definitely have relationships with the UFC and Dana White. So we'll see how they go moving forward. After watching what Ilya did to Volk, and we all know Volk could beat anyone except Islam in lightweight division. Yeah. Whoa, that was some Diddy shit. Yes, it was. Okay, it was. All right, so don't be coming on my comments like that, because then you're gonna get some Diddy fucking shit. If they get rid of pay per view, I will sign up for Netflix. Well, I have Netflix, you know what I mean. So, it's not it's not it's just as expensive as any other app, whether you have Paramount or anything like that. You know what I mean. So, yeah, yeah, a lot cheaper than paying $80, $85 a pay per view. ESPN ESPN Plus is so glitchy though. Sun God, I agree. It's very glitchy. They had some disappointing, moments on ESPN Plus, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They have to do their due diligence on evolving, and I'm talking about ESPN Plus has to evolve. They have to, because if they don't, they're going to be a dead app. I'll tell you that much. So we'll see how this goes with ESPN Plus, guys. We're past the 30-minute mark, and you know what happens after the 30-minute mark. We could talk. We could start talking about whatever it is you want to talk about. It does not have to be mixed martial arts related. All right, rapid fire, guys. Rapid fire. Rapid fire, guys. Rapid fire. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know if they'll get onto Netflix, man. But I could tell you what. This Ultimate Fighter show right now, it is not sellable. This Ultimate Fighter is not sellable. The UFC should scrap it, in my opinion. Bring it back when you can actually revive it. Pump some life back into the Ultimate Fighter, because as it stands right now, this show is a dead body. This show is a dead corpse. This show is dead. All right, that's the reason why I wore black. Okay, because this Ultimate Fighter show is dead. We're at the wake of this Ultimate Fighter. We're basically about to bury this show. Okay, about to bury it. And we are on our last words basically when it comes to this show, and it only took 3 episodes in for this season. Okay, I wish I could sit down with people in the UFC, because I don't understand who comes up with these ideas. I just don't understand who comes up with the idea that, yeah, this is great. Let's do this for the Ultimate Fighter. Let's have these coaches be the Ultimate Fighter coaches. Like, who comes up with these ideas and who accepts that this is a good idea? Because whoever okays it, that's the person I want to talk to. I want to have a conversation with that person, because I'm just being honest with you. You're fucking out of your mind, my guy. You're out of your mind right now with some of the decisions that I've seen the UFC make. Very disappointed by the UFC. Very disappointed by the Ultimate Fighter show. I'm disappointed all around. Uh, they need to do something. They need to do something, or scrap the show, guys. Scrap the fucking show. The party's over. Honestly, the party is fucking over. A long time no see, gang. What's up, Dean? Welcome back to the chat, Dean. Welcome back to the chat, guys. Welcome back to the chat, guys. Hopefully you're having a good one, man. How you been, man? How you been? Did you watch Murad versus Sean O'Malley? What did you think about it? You know what I mean? Post fight, what do you think about it? What do you think about Carla Esparza? Carla Esparza. Kayla Harrison. What do you think about her? What do you think about Amanda Nunes coming back to the bantamweight division? Guys, what's going on out there? Let me know. Like and subscribe, guys, if you are new to the channel. Okay? Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, man. I can't do this without you guys. I really can't, I'm trying to build this community. The goal for 2025 was to reach 500 subscribers, and we're halfway through the year, and we reached that goal. Okay, we're gonna keep pushing till we reach 1,000 subscribers, and hopefully by the end of the year, by the end of 2025, we could reach a 1,000 subscribers, guys. Couldn't do this without you guys. I really thank you, honestly, man. Wearing shorts and trying to win a belt, UFC. Wearing shorts and trying to win a belt. Yeah, man. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you cold heartedly, man. I hear you. But yeah, guys. I will be making my UFC fight predictions later on, later on today. It is Wednesday already. So yeah, later on today I will be making my UFC fight predictions for Usman versus Buckley. And it's funny, man. I have everybody. I have the whole list. Right here. I have the whole list of who I think is winning, who I think is losing, and I have yet to make a decision of who's winning against Usman and Buckley. This is one right now that I just cannot. I can't. I haven't made my decision just yet. I really haven't. Trying to catch the ball when they actually do, they shoot it anyway. Soccer. Wow, Dean, that's what's up for sure, for sure. But yeah, man, this is one that I just cannot. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know about this Usman versus Buckley fight. It's gonna be a tough one to predict right now. It really is. It really is. I don't know who's gonna win that fight. It's cheaper to buy a VPN and stream the pay-per-views. LOL. Sun God, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you 100%, man. I hear you 100%, man. It literally is cheaper to buy a VPN and stream it. That's what a lot of people are doing. That's what a lot of people are doing, honestly. Because I hear over there in England and over there in other countries, they have like this model over there where you get to watch the fights for free. I mean, why do other countries have this model that they get to watch the fights for free, but the U.S. We're getting shitted on? Makes no fucking sense at all. But legally watching feels peace. But legally watching feels peace. Yeah, man. I agree with you, Dean. I agree with you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But a lot of people are gonna do what they can. A lot of people are gonna do what they can. Buying a VPN is also safe. Yeah, Sun God, I agree with you too. I agree with you too. It's just, are you gonna spend $100 to watch a fight, and the fight might not even be entertaining? You know what I mean? We have that thought process now. I thought VPN was free. No, I think you got to pay for a VPN, for a good VPN. You got to pay to subscribe. Naughty America, nobody. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you have to pay a lot of money to be a UFC fan these days. So for people to be, out there, buy doing what they can, buying VPNs to, watch a pay-per-view, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Over here, we pay a lot of fucking taxes. We pay for a lot of things just to watch UFC. We have to pay ESPN just to be able to buy a pay-per-view. You have to you know be behind a paywall. So I don't blame anyone. I don't blame anyone if they do watch it illegally. If they watch it illegally, it shows that you love the sport. All right. Unfortunately, you just don't have the money to pay for the pay per view because they outpriced you. Point blank, guys. But anyways, guys, I'm about to get out of here. I wanted to keep this one short. This is my post show reaction to the Ultimate Fighter. And ultimately, man, I have to say it, man. The show is in shambles. The show is in shambles. I think the Ultimate Fighter show, should be scrapped. I don't think they're doing their due diligence. They're not giving that show what it deserves. They're not putting the emphasis that it deserves. And now, in my opinion, the show is in shambles. The show is a joke. And respects to all the fighters, respect to all of them, but it's not their fault. You know what I mean? It's just the UFC is giving you a minimal product, and it just feels like it's rinse and repeat. And I'm not interested in seeing this. You know what I mean? So for that reason, to me, we're at the wake of the Ultimate Fighter show, and I think this will be the very last season for the show. And for that reason as well, this opportunity that fighters have to get into the UFC, by getting on to the Ultimate Fighter show, I think the this window of opportunity is closing, and that is my honest truth. This show will be scrapped. And that's my opinion. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. I'm out of here. Like and subscribe. Like I said, I'll be on here later on today giving my UFC fight predictions for that Usman and Buckley fight. Stay tuned to that. Don't forget to click that bell notification. All right? It keeps us all connected in this beautiful community. I'll see you then, guys. Peace. One love.